treatment, yeah.
What's the treatment?
Alrighty. So just recapping a bit. Remember, this bug has been in, if you're infected, chances are this bug's been in your stomach for many, many years. And as a result, it will have been exposed to every course of antibiotics that you've ever taken during the course of your life up until that point.
I'm just thinking this is one resistant bug.
Exactly. That's exactly where I was going with that. So H. pylori, we can treat it with antibiotics, but we can't just give, one antibiotic for 5 days and go, yep, that's it, you're done. When you're treating it, you normally have to give a combination of 2 or 3 different antibiotics altogether.
Wow.
In addition to that, you typically have to give medicine to reduce the acidity in the stomach, because the H. pylori becomes more active the less acidic the stomach is. And antibiotics work better if the bug is actively growing and dividing. So you have to take 2 or 3 antibiotics. You have to take a medicine to reduce the stomach acidity. Sometimes the regimes will incorporate a bismuth salt as well, which can help the antibiotics to work. And then just on the sort of the cherry on the cake, I will often give probiotics as well during the course, because there's some evidence that taking probiotics can reduce the antibiotic side effects. They can improve compliance and may help improve eradication. So basically, if you're treating it, you're taking quite a lot of tablets for somewhere between 10 to 14 days.
Wow, that's long as well.
It's a long course, yeah. So it's not an easy thing to treat. I mean, it's certainly treatable, but it's not just a 5-day course of a simple antibiotic. Now, even you go through this this 10 to 14-day course of the various antibiotics and so on, there is no regime that is 100% effective. Even the best combination is about 90% effective. So it's always really, really important after you've taken a course of treatment for this bug that a few weeks later you do another breath test or another poop test to see if the treatment has been successful. Because it's not uncommon to see people in clinic who say, yeah, no, 3-4 years ago I had H. pylori, but I took a course of antibiotics. And you'll test and the bug's still there. Now, it's possible that they could have got a new infection, although honestly that's actually pretty unlikely. It's much more likely that it wasn't properly eradicated that first time round. So it's really, really important to check if you're taking the antibiotics, if you're taking the course of treatment, really important to check that it's worked and the bug's gone.
Once you've gotten rid of the bug, you said it's unlikely.
It's pretty unlikely.
Is it just harder to get it again once you've eliminated it?
It's harder to get it again. Your immune system's better. You'll have got a degree of resistance to it. So although it's not impossible to get it again, the chances are, I think they're somewhere around less than 1% per year of getting reinfected.
And as you were saying, there's a whole bunch of things that are kind of associated with peptic ulcers and other things. So
yeah, exactly. It's not a bug you want hanging around in your stomach, even if it's not causing much in the way of symptoms at a time. So, if you have this bug, it's best to try and get rid of it.
Okay, there we go.